Hello. It doesn't work. Hope it does. Now, since I'm the last one alive, I guess people are gonna be dishonorable to me then. Yeah, a bunch of them coming to me. You wanna fight me? Come on! This is just bullshit. You're bullshitting me, motherfuckers! It's good. Solve the problem. Yes! High five! This is awkward. About Polion. This is what I did with my Centurion. The reason I like that he's a hybrid, so I thought of a backstory for the Centurion about him. It's something about him. Centurion, since it says Centurion's a hybrid, I choose a story for Centurion. That Centurion will be half Centurion and half Apollyon / Warden, because since I had the mask for her, then for him, and then I added, so he's basically, if you guys don't know this, there's this guy, this demon guy, I don't know. I've seen this game called Rise Son of Rome. I like it. Haven't played as such, haven't checked much, but apparently, from what I can tell, from what I've got so far, is that Damocles, his name is Damocles. I'm just gonna say it's Damocles. Damocles, I don't care. Yeah, he's basically, I am got a backstory. You just don't see it in the story. I know she's got a backstory. I've actually checked out on YouTube that what I've seen so far is that she was just a normal village girl whose village got raided by a lawbringer or something. The lawbringer just killed her family, such like that. Then she was escaped and stuff. She lived in the village as a child, night territory. Yep. And then her village got attacked, burnt down. I think her family got killed. Then she traveled. She learned she was a soldier. Then she was monks, something to do with monks, I think. She was so skilled, she killed the lawbringer, I think. Then she got the armor, she got the sword, something. I don't really got everything in my head. Basically, she learned she was a soldier and wise as a monk or something. They taught her how to fight. She then used that knowledge to try to create war to prove that these soldiers or the war that just creates, like, we're just animals. It's showing that we're animals looking for war. We're like starving for war or something. No, Lawbringer said the village don't worth protection. Okay. Since I don't have that much knowledge about this backstory, I forgot what the backstory is. You can explain the backstory. It's actually, first look to my door. So explain the backstory to me while I'm doing this. And they let the kings destroy the village. Wow. The village. Wow.
You lost Zone A.
I don't know the full story yet. Yeah, neither do I. I think I know that in the end, like, that's half of the story, I think, but I love her personality. Me too. It's like she's not that enraged, but she's like peaceful. She sounds so calm. Yeah, inside her is full of rage. I like that when people sound calm. That I have a feeling that I know what their inside sounds like from the inside. Okay. You just gotta keep doing that. Okay. I don't know what he's playing at. I think he's because he wasn't honorable before, unless that's another player. She's complex. That's the word. Forgot what it means a little, but I know enough that it's the right word for her. Sorry, man. Sorry, man, but you were like, I don't know, I feel like you want to be another or anything. Okay. Yeah, I deserve that, actually. We're gonna have a 1v1 match. He's actually honorable for once. I think for once. Okay, you wanna fight? Come on! Three, two, one. If there was an atomic, by the way. Oh shit! By the way, what do you think about the whole honorable thing? That I was hoping for someone to ask or something. I don't know. I felt like I was hoping for someone to ask. Yeah, thank you for that question. I love that question. I love you, man. What I think about the whole honorable thing, I love it. I like it. To be honest, I'm actually. Okay, hold on. Okay. I am honorable myself. I fight with honor because it's more. Because few things. One, because it's fair. Two, it's less piss taking. Three, it's actually fun. Well, if you play with honor, then you could do the whole gesture thing if you want or something. Then you get to fight 1v1 without anyone just interrupting, and they don't steal your kill. If you're playing with if you're being dishonorable, then people will eventually steal your kill, because then they'll get the idea that you fight with dishonor, so they say it's alright to join the fight. Okay, yeah, good. Whoa, okay. So yeah, what I think about the whole honorable thing is that I like it. I think sometimes people take it too far. How so? Well, how so do you think that they take it too far? Like, tell me how they take it too far. Like, like, be toxic with you, because don't play like they want you to play.
Lost Zone A.
I understand. Did you explain a bit? There's this Highlander. You can deal with him. Shit. Oh shit! Come on, I just want to know over 1v1 match. You fucking bastard. Oh, you fucking. Or they think it's I mean, it is, to be honest, the game, the reason why people should be, the reason why I think people should fight with honor in this game, because the game is called For Honor. People must fight with honor, or else people will just keep ganging you. They'll just steal your kills. It's a lot piss taking if you get people be dishonorable to you. It's a lot piss taking. If you fight with honor, it's more fair. It's more fun. I play honorable myself, but I can't tell others how to play. That is true. I tell people that they should fight with honor. I'm not saying that you have to fight with honor. You have to. I'm saying if they kill me with this, if they be dishonorable to me, I just say, "Wow, man, that was dishonorable." Like, fucking hell, that was less fun. I'll just put it out that I fight with honor, and maybe they should try fight with honor. If they disagree, then I just be like, okay, so if you fight with dishonor, then I can't stop you. But still, it's bullshit if you fight with not honor. It's just how I'm like. I think that make honor real is that there are players without honor. So you're saying without this, then honor wouldn't be real. They just fight like honor, but wouldn't call it. By the way, sorry for my English. I'm only learning it. It's alright. I was born in England and I speak English my entire life. Yeah, I'm really bad at speaking English. I forget sometimes. I'm really bad at this. Yeah. Everyone, take your hats off if you have one. And let's take a moment of silence before we fight. Start. By the way, Apollyon totally won in the story mode. Yes. Actually, yes. I feel like I wanted to talk about that. Well, when people in the end, even though people killed Apollyon, even though we killed Apollyon, it wouldn't really count as that Apollyon would have lost. Apollyon didn't lose if we killed her. Because she wanted war. She wanted people to cause war. And she got what she wanted. People were fighting the war and stuff. How about you explain that, Wolf? Because I really can't explain what I'm fighting. It's impossible.
You captured Zone C.
Wow. Okay, good fight. Okay, since I'm not fighting. Yeah, because even though Apollyon died, she still succeeded. Her plan still succeeded. Everyone is still against each other. They're still fighting, and that just proves her point that we are all animals. We still create war. This is what I don't like about people. We created war. She wanted war. She bring all the factions in one place. Exactly, man. Thank you. That's the story I like. Yeah, she's basically she died, yet she succeeded. Yeah, her plan still succeeded. That was the reason.
You lost, Zone A.
Yeah, I actually know that. But yeah, that was this is why I like Apollyon. Even though she dies, she's alright because she knows that her plan would succeed anyway. Fuck you guys. So, whoa! Fucks. Yeah, basically, yeah, even though she died, she wanted people the reason she wanted people to create war was that she can prove her point that people are like animals. They create war. And it's not just that, I think it was men that created war. This is why I don't like people and men. This is why I hate everyone. Not personally, I just hate everyone, even myself. Because we people create war. All we think, the one thing we all think in our heads, even though we deny it, it's a fact that we all have conflict in our minds. We all, at some point, we all want to create war. Because, well, we're people. We want to see some action. We want to prove that we're right, and by that we create vengeance and stuff. This is how people are like, and that's why I like women a bit more, because not in a sexual way, but I like them a bit more because because basically women. They're a bit more mature. They might have a chance to stop wars. She wanted people to admit what they are. Yes, exactly. That's her point. This is why I love Apollyon, because she makes a point. She makes the perfect point. Because she is right. I'm actually glad our plan succeeded, even though I don't want all factions to fight. I'm glad that she did it for that reason, because that's actually the correct reason to do this. She wants people to see themselves as who they are, as the wolves who like to create war and stuff. That's the best reason anyone would start the war. People might not see that, but I know that that's a good reason. To me, that's a great reason to start wars. Even that's just a little thing, just to prove a point. That's the point. If I would start war, that would be the reason why I'd start war. Not because of some petty revenge or some grudge or something. It's because I want people to see who they are. I want them to see that I want them to see that families die. I want people, well, no, I don't want that. But I wanted to see the dead corpses around them. I wanted to see how they're like, what they are on the inside. Because they might not admit that. All they care about is war, winning, conflict. They say they want peace, but really, they don't. It's just a way of how they fight. You really understand me now, Wolf? About who am I fighting? Who am I fighting?
You capture Zone A.
Should I? Yes, I should. He's running away anyway. Okay, fuck me. But yeah, I love Apollyon because of all those reasons. Everything we talked about Apollyon, that's the reason why I love her. I think she's, wow, now she's becoming my favorite character in the entire one game. Wow, okay. Apollyon is the best woman character in the gaming history for me. Me too! She's the best! I love Apollyon. The reasons, the skills, I love her. I love her. Everything. We've talked about Apollyon. Those are the reasons why she might be my favorite gaming character of all time. And I died. Okay. I love Apollyon. She's just beautiful. I feel like I want to say a bit more. I want to say a bit more about Apollyon. She's just badass. She's amazing. She's the best character. She's even strong as hell. Yes! Even though we see a villain and who's not deserving to live, I love him. Hold on, before I talk to any more, I just need to deal with this. Oh. Okay. Wow. Yeah. She's strong as hell. And even though people see her as a super villain, or even though people see her as a villain, I see her as a right woman. I see her as a woman. I see people. She understands what humanity is like, what people are like. We create conflict, we create war, and she's just doing her job. So it's like when they create war, it's like they look into a mirror, seeing how all of us are just an enemy, not just to everyone, but to ourselves. I love her. She is the best character ever. I want to play as her. I want to be her. She's badass. I feel like I've said enough. I want to talk more, but I don't know why. I'm so stupid. I don't know why. Basically, what I'm trying to say is she's the best character ever. She's my favorite character in this in all my games. Or sometimes even a push forward. I never liked wars. I never loved it. To be honest, no, when I think about it, it's not Apollyon that started the war. She may have influenced some people to go to war, but in technology, I mean. True. But it's not Apollyon that started the war, it's the people. Like, she's just influencing them to start wars. But it's not her who started the war. It was the people it was the tribes, it was the factions. They started the war because, well, basically, they had a choice to start wars or not. She's just trying to influence them. She's just trying to get in their heads. But really, it's not her starts the war. It was these factions. Create one. She's not the one who started it. These people did. She's just there to make these people see them. All Apollyon did was bring people in one place. Yes, that's all she did. She probably just did that, not to start war with them. She's probably bringing them to see them, how they would react to each faction when they see each other. Apparently, this is the part I like about her, she was right. These people are animals. When they see each other, first thing that comes to mind is that they want to win this battle. They are going to win this war. I love Apollyon, man. She's so clever. She's like the Doctor from Doctor Who, and Rick and Morty, and Rick from Rick and Morty. She is the amazing character. Okay. Okay. I just don't want to say this, but yeah, she's probably just bring them all. If war starts when people are together, then she's right. She's right now. Love Apollyon. I really want. I don't know why. I want them to create a sequel that's got to do with Apollyon. I mean, I know she died. I think she tested her ideas. She did, man. She did. She was just testing them, seeing if she's right or not. She knows she's right. She wants to see.
You capture Zone A.
Incontinent.
Yeah, like, she probably started small, just to test her ideas, just to see. Like, oh no! I think here's the story. She, out loud, she in her mind, she thinks, she knows. No. Here's how it goes. In her heart, she feels that these people are animals, that they would start war on each other, that they are animals, yeah. But in her mind, you were right, you said something about testing her ideas. Yes, she's testing. She probably just brought them all in one place, not to see them fight each other, but to see how they would react, to see if they actually have a chance of peace or not. If she sees that act of kindness with each faction, then she wants to see if she's right about her ideas or not. She's probably correct. She's probably thinking I'm right about that. No, we don't have a chance of peace at all. But if they actually were peaceful to each other, then she probably like regret the inkiness. She's probably like, huh, maybe we do. It's like, see if she's right or people can have peace. Yes. She only brought them together whether to see if she's right or to see if they got a chance of peace. She was right. That's the worst thing anyone could have like had. I think that's the worst thing Apollyon had to experience, was that she's right. I think before she died, when she see them like in one place battling each other, it's like say I'm Apollyon and I'm like, okay, time to see if I'm right or maybe we can have a chance of peace. And later on they fight each other, and she's like, why am I good? Okay, let's just fight. Let's see if I'm right or we have a chance of peace. Then it's like, she tested everyone with the Vikings. She burned their food and they started killing each other. True. Anyway, so yeah, basically I'm Apollyon and I'm like, let's see if I'm right, we have a chance of peace. Later on they attacked each other, they had a war with each other, and then here's how I would be like as Apollyon. Shit, no, crap. The worst feeling in her entire experience, the worst feeling she's ever felt, was that she was right. That's the one thing she hated, was the fact that she's right. She actually wanted a chance of peace, but she knows in her mind that she's right, and she never wanted that. They could share the food if Apollyon was wrong, but they didn't. That is true. So, when we think about it, the characters we play as in For Honor... Okay, that was an error. So when you think about it, the characters we play as in For Honor, we were the villains all along. And Apollyon just turned out to be a good guy. It's just a good girl, not to be sexist. She turned out to be a good person because she was the one who's just trying to prove that she's right. Everyone's just attacking. Even the Warden, now, he doesn't want to start a war, but he was a bit blind. He wasn't. He was trying to fight against Apollyon, I think. Their stories is a bit confusing to me. But the one faction I find is the most blood-starving beasts, or they're the most who would cause wars, were Viking. Now, I wouldn't say they want to start a war, for instance. I'd say there are each places who would start a war the most. From top, they would not start the war the most, to the bottom, where they would start the war the most. So the first one would be the Knights. They are just looking to protect the kingdoms and to defend their things, this stuff. Second, I would say it's the Samurais, because they would attack at any cost just to protect their own kingdom and stuff. They would start a war if they had good defenses and stuff, and they had food. They would burn down villages just in so much shit. Third one is Vikings. Vikings, they fight each other for food and shit. I think Apollyon was neither good or bad. She just saw people for what they are. To me, I'm like half. To me, on this side, I think of her as a good guy. But on this side, she's neither good or bad. She is actually like a god or a monk. She just saw the people for what they are. So she's like, if this is their fate, I want to test them even more. I'm going to go It's like she's nowhere to be seen. Then she's like, I'm going down there. I'm going to interfere with these mortals to see how they would react to each other. If I am not pleased with how they act, then I am right. The worst thing I could feel is that I'm right. Then she'd go down and interfere with them just to see how they would act. It's like she was never there. She was never there to begin with. They started that themselves. She called herself War with a reason. True. She's just amazing like that. I love her. I love her so much. She's just yeah. She can call herself anything she wants. She is, to me, she's a good guy. She's a good girl and a god to me. She's like a monk, but like a fighting monk. A monk who is right. I think that would actually be a good title for her. The monk who was right. Or a soldier who was right. No. I don't know. There's a title. I think there's a title for her that ends with who's right. Or who's, yeah, in the end, who's right. The person who's right, the god who's right, soldier who's right, or wolf who's right. She's either a sheep or a wolf. She's basically neither or either. She's like equal. Yeah, no. I mean, when you think about it, when you see her, she didn't really burn the food herself. She's basically lived alone all this time. She's used her survival instincts. It's not really her fault that she started this. She's not. I don't know. Where was I getting at? I'm getting too deep with this. Fuck me, okay. I just love Apollyon. She's just the most wisest of all the characters in For Honor. Too bad she died though. I wonder if they'll create For Honor too. She's a girl who thinks truth is the most important thing. You see? That's the one thing I also think. I think this is another reason why I like her. For me, in real life, what I think is the most important thing, well, is one of the most important things, are truth. The truth is one of the most important things they want in life. If you don't discover the truth, then you'll just get yourself consumed with, you'll be obsessed with finding that truth. Then, because it's like that. And if, like, say reality is a lie, then you get yourself a bit stuff. You need, the truth is the most important thing, and she exploited that in those people, in those, I want to say men, because the men are, to me, not to be rude, but I myself and every other man / boys, every males, they are the reason this Star Wars. They are a bit, I kind of like this too. Yeah. Oh, we're getting too deep with this. We're starting to discover the whole story about her. I love it. Oh, maybe we did. Maybe no. Maybe yes. Maybe no. Yeah. Okay, fuck me. Okay, yeah. What was I? Okay, we lost topic for a moment. Yeah. So like her, I like to think about the truth. I like the truth. I want to know the truth. Because you see this mask, also this other mask I got. I got 2 masks. These 2 because, 1, because I like wearing masks. 2, because they are from, this is one of the reasons I became an atheist, but that's off topic. That is off topic, but just to let you know, I'm an atheist as well. Yeah. But yeah, basically, the reason I became, like, the reason I wear this mask, because there are reasons. One of them is because I'm also part of Anonymous, because I love that group. They want to exploit the truth. They're looking for democracy and the truth. That's why I like them, because Apollyon's a bit like Anonymous. She wants to exploit the truth. She wants to know the truth. She wants to reveal the truth to people. So that is like why I like her. They're like this. That is a good mask, by the way. Thank you, man.
Capture Zone A.
I want to say something. I was only going to say to be thank you or something. Well, thank you, man. That's why I like this mask. It's so nice. It's good. And It's beautiful. It even has a mustache. But that's off topic a bit. But yeah. Yeah, this mask is basically it's like her mask. Wait, when you think about it, her face, her mask, her helmet is kind of like a representation of the truth. It may look a bit dark and scary and grim, maybe a bit evil or something, but it represents the truth. It represents her exploiting the truth. Like how this mask, it represents democracy and probably also the truth. We may wear it as an identity, as to hide ourselves from people. That's basically a lie to some people, but to us, that's not really much of a lie. That's just the thing we wear just to feel. Sorry guys, I was getting a bit off topic. But yeah, basically what I'm saying is, her helmet, her mask, represents the truth, as my mask represents democracy. That's how people are like, and that's how she's like. She's kind of amazing. I think there's another reason why I like to wear this now.
You captured Zone C.
Yep, represents the truth. Yeah, you can't always judge by the. You can't always judge by the book of things. That is true. Don't judge a book by its cover, only by its pages. Or by the words. I forgot. All I heard was don't judge a book by its cover. But yeah, don't judge a book by its cover. Just because I look like this, just because no one knows me. Because here's another good choice about wearing masks. I know it's a bit off topic, but I'm just going to talk about this anyway. I'm just going to say this one thing. Because even if I wear a mask and that means you don't know me, then basically, even without the mask, you still don't know me. No one knows each other. Because wearing a mask won't make a difference. You still don't know each other. That's why I also like to wear a mask, just to see. Because even though you don't know me by wearing a mask, I want to wear a mask because I don't want people to like me just because of how I look. I know this was cool. I don't want people to like me just because how I look or things like that. I want them to like me because of my personality. This is what I'm thinking about. When people go on dates, okay, goodbye. If I go on a date, if people go on a date, they should both wear a mask so that they don't fall in love with each other just because they look beautiful. Because then sometimes they don't listen to how they feel. They just fall in love because how they look. So if I wore a mask on a date, then she would love me because of how my personality is like. Then after 2 dates, if we feel like we trust each other so much, we take off the mask just to see how we look, and we're like, you're no different. I don't know you better. This is. Yeah, that's good, man. I feel like there's someone else who also talks like you. It's nice. I feel like I recognize you somehow. But yeah, just cause you might have seen my face or seen me wearing a mask, you can't just you like me. You don't know me. But like, even though you've seen my face, you still don't know me better. You still don't know how I feel. You still don't know how I deal with stress, how I'm like angry, if I'm angry or not. Like, I'm pretty sure you just witnessed that I yell at my brother, and because even if I wear a mask, or if I look good or whatever, the thing you should know about me is that I don't like my brother. I hate him. I love him a tiny bit, but I like him. I like him a bit, but I still hate. I don't like him because of plenty of reasons. Because he annoys me a bit much. And sorry guys, this glitched. Okay, this is glitching. But yeah, basically there are some things you don't know about me. So yeah, glitching. Okay, I don't know why I glitched. Also, guys, when I talk a lot, then I start to lose myself in mind, and I thought I might talk some wise words, but fuck me. Your personality is more important than how you look. True, this is why I wear a mask, because, like I said, plenty of reasons. That's also one of the reasons, because then I don't want people to talk to me just because of how I look or whatever. I want people to treat me because of my personality. Like today, I was walking my dog, And then people outside, they told me to take off they were little kids, by the way. They told me to take off my mask. I said no, like, obviously. But, and that's the thing this is the thing what I don't like about people. They tell me to take off my mask, which means that I can tell that they do not show respect to people. They do not respect me because of how my choice. Even though I explained to some people that looks aren't always important, so it's alright to like feel. When another day when I went out with a man, well not with a man, sorry guys, that gives a wrong message. I mean, what I mean is, I went out on a bus to meet my friend. I took off my mask because there are some places I felt uncomfortable with, but I took it off in a private place. No many people could see me because I hate taking it off in public. So a man came up to me. He would look like a soldier or something. You tell him, yeah, bro. And he said that people may approach me because of how I wear a mask. We chatted for a bit. I told him reasons. Then he's like, but I just like to say thank you for taking off your mask. It's alright. This is what I hate about people. When they tell me, thank you for taking off the mask, or like, take off your mask, they do not understand how I feel. They do not understand how I feel if they say something like this. If they tell me to take off my mask, then that's the thing what I hate about people as well. They don't have concerns about how other people feel. They do not concern with feelings with other people. They only concern with how regular people act and stuff. When I wear a mask, it's alright for me to wear a mask because I know how other people would feel. I got no judgment against them. But when people tell me about my mask and just take it off or thank you for taking it off for stuff, they do not understand how I feel. That's cause to me wearing a mask would express my personality, help me be kinder, help me be nicer. Do not judge other people. But when people judge me and tell me to take off my mask and it looks ugly as fuck or whatever, they do not have concerns on how I feel. I felt devastated on the inside. Outside, I look good. On the inside, I'm having a war inside. I'm enraged. I'm like, fuck you, man. You don't understand how I feel. Fuck off. Go fucking die with your family. That's what happens. That's how I'm like without my mask. And like, yeah, that's a bit more you know about me. So what I'm saying is, I need a mask to help me. So I hope nobody would judge me. That's the one of the things I hope about. No one judge me if I wear a mask, because that's the one thing I like to wear. That's the one thing that actually helps me. Like if people have family heirlooms, this is my heirloom. This is my favorite thing to wear. It helps me express. If I were to die, I'd die in this mask. I feel like we've been going off topic. I feel like I talked more about my mask and stuff. Yeah. But yeah. People just do not have concerns about how others feel. I'm concerned about people's feelings. Problem is that people try to lie about who they are. That is true. Though I had a quote, I've read some quotes. One of the quotes is that if you don't wear a mask, you're more likely to lie, you're more likely to lie. But give a man a mask, and he will tell you the truth. He will show you the truth. If you don't wear a mask, they could lie to you. They could have they could lie to you. They could because if they lie to you, like if they have some secret they don't want to talk about, that's like something. That's because they have a face that they can show. And that's a problem, because then they'll lie to you anytime they want, because then it's alright. But if you wear a mask, then it's alright. Don't ignore me, please. Oh yeah, it's you, chill out. Yeah, no, I didn't ignore you. I wrote, yeah, tell him. I read, yeah, tell him. I read that. So I'm not ignoring. Anyone who writes in the comments, I don't ignore you. It's just when you just show up as a viewer and don't write anything in the comments, then I just don't really know who to talk to. Who am I talking to? Because it's like I'm not making conversation. So when you wrote, yeah, tell him. I saw that, and I know what you mean. I didn't hear it. Yeah, it's probably screen black again, but I really don't care at this point. That is true. We're mostly just talking about, yeah. So yeah, like how I wear my mask, it's normal for me to wear my mask. And yeah, I forgot what I was talking about. Yeah, you guys want to say something? I really don't know what else to talk about. Yeah, me too. Night Wolf. Yeah, that really, that would have been bothering me a bit, but it's less concerned now. So wait, well, shoot, I don't know. Do you guys want to come in and talk about something? Because I don't know. I want to try to make this channel fun. Okay, maybe not. Yes, no. Sorry guys. Also, one day I was insane. Yeah. Let me take that also. I would like to talk about religion, but I sound dumb in English. Like, we can talk about religion if you like. I mean, it's you don't sound dumb in English. Like I said, I'm born in England. I'm still in England, and I speak English all my life. Yeah, I have really shit grammar. I have a bad grammar. I can't argue that well in English. To be honest, like, not to be rude, but it's actually a good thing that you can't argue in English, that you can't argue that well in English, because then what's the point of arguing? No one should really argue about anything. I just like to make points and stuff. I'm not really arguing, I just like to make points. Sometimes I argue, so that's why I hate myself a bit, but it's a good thing no one should argue, no one should yell at each other, because then that would just create conflict. So that's the one thing you should be proud of, not being good about English. Arguing. That arguing is bullshit. I really hate it when I argue or when people argue. This is why I hate myself. Not only that I hate the people, but I hate myself as well. That includes the politics, the governments, the leaders, the world. Really sucks. People say that there are leaders of the free world, yet the world's not really that free. People say the world is free, that the world is nice and pure, but really, us people are making the world more like a prison than a free countries, free places. The earth is not really ours to keep. It's not it doesn't belong to us. It just belongs to space and shit. Religion causes damage, so it's something worth arguing about. That, if anyone is religious, I'm sorry if I say anything offensive, but I'm actually the reason why I'm an atheist. It's because if you're a religious person and other people have different views of religion, then really, like for example, if an atheist knows that someone is religious, then atheist people, or any people who has different views of religion, they would just go kill them, because the religion and stuff. Or, sorry if I say anything. Told you, I've lived my life as an English person, yet I'm bad in English. Basically, what religions do, one day, I've heard about Muslims, Shia or something, one day of the Muslims, they were doing some traditional stuff where they cut themselves in something. I don't know, it's like they cut themselves one day because it's something about pain and religion. It's something about their religious holiday and stuff. But it's really bullshit. Don't kill me, please. Oh. Yeah, like I said, I'm not against any religion. I'm just saying some religions are just sort of bullshit to me. I'm not saying that they're a bad thing. Technically, I'm just saying that religion is chained for the mind. True. When you think about being religious, it's like, I was a Muslim, and I was a bit, not that committed, but I was a Muslim, until I became agnostic. Then I became an atheist. Because the reason I became an atheist, because one of the reasons I stopped being Muslim, was that I was thinking a lot, and I thought there are some views that I like to complain about being Muslim. Is that the Quran, I'm against all of the, yeah, I'm not really against them. I'm just. I don't know. I think of everyone as equal, no matter what religion, what race. I'm just, you know, they're holding back humanity. No, I wouldn't say that. That would just be a bit mean, you know? What I'm saying is, okay, I'm just gonna stop running and stop moving for a moment. What I'm saying is, religions, they have beliefs, and it's alright to believe in stuff. Like how people believe in Santa Claus, religions believe in gods. Now the thing is, what I complain about that is, they believe in something that we can't see. If God were real, how come we can't see him or her? That's another complaint. They call God a he. So if God were real, why would it be a he? Because wouldn't that just be a bit sexist? So he's not really that equal. If it's she, he or she. Yeah, and they said something about Quran that magically came down from the sky. God would bring him down, or angels, or whatever. That I find hard to believe, because then, so that religious stuff happened in the past, but nothing magical happened in the present. That's bullshit. The thing is, what I'm saying is, some religions are bullshit, the way they talk about stories, but some, they are shit. In USA, there were studies that stopped because religious people didn't like them. Yeah, that's that. I don't know about that. I'm not sure, but I guess religious, not in a rude way. I'm not saying this in a rude way. I guess I do say sometimes religion stops people from being who they are and from research and stuff. Like religious people, if you were a Muslim and you'd want to eat lamb or something that's non-halal, then you can't. The book apparently says you're not allowed to eat them because you're a Muslim. Now, being religious, that stops you from doing things you might actually like to do. It stops you from trying new stuff, because then it's like that's a punishment or something. I don't know. And people still think the Earth is 6K year old. That I'm not sure about. I don't agree with science when it comes to the past. Who's fighting me? Yeah, I don't agree with science when they talk about the past, because I don't believe scientists actually know what the past is, like anything about, not everything about the past. I recently, Nog. Hold on a sec, guys. I'll be there in a sec. Oh, fuck me. Hey, Nog. Okay, I died. Yo, Nog. Wait. Oh, chill out! Oh, fuck me. I didn't realize that was you. Wait, was that you?
Yeah, of course it was me.
just to let you all know, if these people still listen to me, and I have a shitty memory. Bullshit memory, so I forgot who people are. The oldest tree is more than 6K years old. Fucking lagging everywhere. But yeah, but like, oh fuck, I've always lost connection. But sorry, Nog, if I said anything offensive or anything. I just wanted a conversation and shit. But yeah, but like I said, I'm sorry if I said anything offensive. We're just discussing beliefs.
Okay.
But aside from the religious stuff, I don't agree with science a lot. When they say that the Earth was struck by meteor, or that the world started by Big Bang, that I don't agree with science that much, because I don't know. No one knows how the past has started. No one knows how everything came to be. We can't just say, oh, we did some research, we may have seen some rocks and shit, just because, well, we knew, we had some research. That is bullshit. No one really knows how the Earth was formed, how the world really formed. It's just a thing we don't know about. So that, I don't agree with science or religion. I just don't agree with any. I just don't agree with anyone.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to. The main thing is evidence. That's the thing I like. Yes, my one rule: evidence. I only believe shit if there are evidence. If all the evidence points in one direction, yes. Some evidence may have flaws, but that's why there are more evidence. That's the one thing I like to learn about life is evidence. I don't want some bullshit scientist saying that the world was created by Big Bang just because there was no evidence that says that. If there were like graffitis that says that that Big Bang started it, true, then I want to see some evidence just because some people wrote it on the wall. We can be sure it's true. We can and we can't. I just want to see some evidence in these stories. So Nagi, what do you want to do? Why are we having this conversation?
I'm right now playing.
Blank. Well, the start of everything is something we don't know yet. Yep. To be honest, I think the reason half of the people, but we do know a lot of things. Yes. The thing I find problem with that is that people are thinking too much of history, too much of the past, too much of how the past started. That's I want to start a new subject, or maybe it's the same subject. Is that something to do with school or something like that? Now, the reason people haven't become as smart as scientists and stuff like that is because we were taught about the past, about the Big Bang. We were taught of how like stuff like that. But yeah, that's the evolution. We need to think about the future. We need to think about right now instead of learning about the past. The museums, I guess that's alright, but the past, the museums, these may be good for viewing, but it's not good for the mind. We say it's good for the mind, and there may have been some evidence, but I know there are plenty more evidence where history ain't that important. You need to learn about how do you survive now, how do you find cures right now, how do you things like that. Like, for example, have you guys seen the song "Don't Stay in School"? Have you not?
Which one?
Don't Stay in School.
I don't know. I don't
Nightwolf.
think so.
It's just an expansion. Drew, have you seen the song Nightwolf? The Don't Stay in School? No. Well, you two need to listen to it. Because this song, Don't Stay in School, it actually changed my view about the school. The thing about the song, listen, if you listen to it, you'll see. Is that right if I open it? No. This song is telling me one part, but learning is important in the long run. Yeah, learning is important. The name of the song, that I guess I don't agree with. Yes, everyone don't agree with the name. But it's not. That's not the point. Titles aren't that important. I think he just added that. I don't know, but one of the things I think is that he might have just added that just because we need to realize that it's just a title. We need to ignore the title and listen to the song. Because like we said before, when in the past conversation, don't judge a book by its cover. Just listen to the songs. Kill me if that's a saying. Yeah, it's a song. One part. This guy was right about everything about school. School don't teach us a lot of important things. They teach about history, teach us about art, musics and stuff, but never really taught us how to survive right now. By learning, we live 50 years more at regular. Yeah, we do live 50 years more, but imagine if we live longer, if we were taught correct things, if we were taught correctly. Like this song, like this guy, boy in the band, when in the song, he was right about the schools not teaching us about the laws. We were not taught about the laws, so how are we sure? How do we stop people from stopping us? How do we survive? He was not taught about the law. He was not taught how to find a cure for diseases. No one was taught that. We were just taught on how to prevent it from getting to us, but never taught on how to cure it. That was the bullshit part. School doesn't teach us this. And one part that he was singing a bit too fast, but I heard it, is that in school. Now I want people to be mature about this. This is a mature subject. He said that in school we were learning. We had to learn about how to put the condoms on and how do we have sex. Now listen, this is a mature thing. I'm not saying that as a joke or something, or in disgusting image, but if you wear we were taught on how to put on condoms and stuff, but we were never taught how to parent. If we were one day to get a baby, we must learn how to be a parent and what the baby's needs, or else we just be bullshit. Biology will teach you part of this if you are in high school in something. I guess something like that. I don't think I know much about biology. I think that's just something about DNA or something. Which granted, I guess it's a bit important. I don't think I've learned biology. Have I? No. I'm in England, so I was in secondary school. By the way, Nog and everyone who's either in Sweden or USA, you lot are lucky bastards to go to high school. No uniform, get to learn some shit. Fuck my life. I hate secondary schools. I like British people, it's just I don't like their voices. In school, people just treat differently. Being a parent can't be learned in a class. Well, that's when I can disagree a bit. Being a parent is what you can learn a lot in class. A little bit. Biology is everything about life. I guess. I like I said, I haven't been taught in biology, I think, so I don't really know much about it. But being a parent, learning how to parent in class, I think that should be a subject, because then everyone has to be a parent at some point to continue the bloodline. No one really wants to do this just to get a child because they fall in love, even though they kind of do eventually. It's more of a line that they want to keep up the bloodline. Now, they have to be taught how to parent in class as younger, before they grow up to be so old, to be old enough to get married and to, because it's important. Because then, we shouldn't be, probably should be taught a little, but we shouldn't be taught a lot on how to stop ourselves from getting babies. But we should learn more on what happens if we did get babies, than how to parent, and probably how to prevent that a little. It's more of a line of how to deal with these things, other than preventing it. Because then that would be good. You can't really learn how to teach a kid to be a good man. How? Can't really learn how to teach a kid to be a good man. Yeah, you can't teach. Yeah, that way I have no words. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about that. To be honest, like I said, I'm not really good at English, so I don't understand people. Because you're right, yeah. I mean, you can't really teach a kid how to be a good man. My dad, people were trying to teach me how to be a good man. The problem with that is, every time I try to be good and stuff, people have been arguing to me a lot. So that's when I get confused in life. When I get confused, I'm this close to committing suicide. So yeah, we should be just taught how to survive in life, other than how to be good in life. We need to learn that ourselves. I'm not good. I'm not as good at English too. I'm not good at English too. Well, you have a reason about not being good at English because you're probably from another country or you speak another language, a main language. But me, I was born in England and I speak English most of my life. Yeah, I still don't speak English that well. That's the thing. So, really, you have a better reason than me. I have no reason why I can't speak English that well. Yeah. By the way, is the screen still... Oh, fuck me. By the way, is the screen still black? I live in the middle of Europe, Hungary. Hungary. Sorry, whoa. Gee, the party network. Okay, there's something problem with the network. So I'm guessing the screen is still black. Europe. Okay. The screen is good now. Oh, nice! Oh, my throat. I had to beat enough. Okay. Something's wrong with the party. I'm gonna wait for Noel to invite me again. That is my best friend. My best friend. Best friend. My best friend. Best friend. Yeah. Hey Nog, it was internet error. I go play For Honor 2. Why not?
But is the stream from?
Huh?
Yeah, the stream is on.
Yep.
Mm.
Oh, something wrong with my throat. Oh, my throat. Fucking. Oh, sorry guys, I was smoking too much. Cigarette joke. Kill me.
Well, yeah, you could go online.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Sorry, my mind. Yeah. Oh, yes! Shit, I forgot about that!
All day and still you did not download it.
Sorry! I had something else in my mind. There was a lot that happened to me, really. Yesterday, I had a lot of thinking about Dead by Daylight. Now, fuck me! Okay, wait. Should I download it first or wait for you to invite me first?
Download it.
Okay. Cause like I said, bad memory. Hate my mind! My brain's bullshit!
I don't know if it's good for you to then have the stream on.
Why?
Basically,
Oh yeah. Here they lie. I don't know this game. Okay.
But it didn't upload it to my friends.
Okay. How many people's on my stream now? Oh, 2 still. Nice.
One.
Wait, 1?
I think it's me.
Oh, possibly.
Yeah.
Usually he comes back or something. Well then, I guess I'm gonna have to end the stream. It's been a fun conversation. I love this conversation. I love this stream. I hope I get more views on this. I need views. Don't get enough views. Don't get enough comments. Why? But yeah, I had so much fun, guys. So there's nothing else to say. Hope next time I do live stream, I make a fun conversation again. Hopefully people would come this time. So yeah, thank you guys for coming to my video. And today, oh wait, no, I was thinking about other outros. If you love this video, please smack that subscribe button in the ass like a boss, Septiceye. And if you like this video, please slap the like button in the face like a boss, Septiceye. And if you want to send me a comment, please yell in the comment below. Make sure it's please, then send your comment straight to me. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Sleep well, Night Wolf. Boom! Oh, wait, what's my controller? Fuck. Boom!